Hi, I'm Samantha Bentley. Today's date is February 23rd, and my password is Sunset. This is my audience.
Hi.
Would you believe me if I told you that music can change the way that your brain works? It's an interesting concept that scientists are actually discovering today. Music is an important subject that can increase cognitive reasoning, behaviors, and an increase in test scores. With the Bentley Music Foundation, we focus on music education within the local schools to improve these skills with our future leaders. Good evening. I'm Samantha Bentley, founder of Bentley Music Foundation. I'm going to discuss the importance of these key elements, which are cognitive skills, behaviors, and test scores, how my foundation is involved, and what you could do to help. Music education is often skipped over by the city administration due to the lack of demand for it, and there's actually a relationship due to the lack of demand for the classes in the city's curriculum. First, there is a lack of access for music classes. Even though it is offered at a college, younger students do not get an opportunity to explore these options, causing a domino effect and shutting down music classes. A representative from the Illinois Music Education Association stated, state and local legislators are attempting to make up for funding shortfalls in this difficult economy by cutting education budget cuts, which can place school music at risk. I experienced this myself in 2012 when I applied for Sacramento State University. I applied with the music education background, and that was supposed to be my major. Unfortunately, in 2012, Governor Jerry Brown passed the budget reform for California State Universities, and music education was one of the classes and curriculum that was cut from the school and what the school offered. I was forced to change my major at such a short time of notice, 2 weeks to be exact. And with that, I had to switch from a California State University system to a community college because I had to figure out what major I wanted to pick in the time being. While I was at a community college, it gave me time to research all the different colleges that offered music education and music industry studies. Although with that being said, the budget cut, I noticed that all the schools that offered music education the list began to get smaller and smaller and smaller, making it even more difficult for me to pursue my passion for music. Next, studies have shown that there is a significant relationship between cognitive reasoning and exploring different cultures. A study titled, "What's So Important About Music Education?" found that instructions in music of different culture tradition is likely to raise a student's awareness and knowledge of the people with whom they originated, and is thus likely to diminish students' potential resistance to and hostility towards them. With this study, it shows that music can actually change the way how students think and how students interact with each other with cultural differences. They say that music is a universal language, and with that, music is something that can be brought up as one topic that everyone can be shared. In a recent study by the bachelorsdegree.org, it was shown that students who have experienced music performance or appreciation score higher on the SATs. One report indicates that 63 points higher on verbal and 44 points higher than math for students in music appreciation courses. With the math portion of the SATs, it has been proven by psychologists and scientists that music education, music theory, and music appreciation in the brain, it actually uses the same reasoning as math. You use problem solving because of the instruments that you use, and muscle memory of practice over and over again. In the past, there have been proposals made to help fund music education by creating a program that would be a nonprofit, volunteer, and donation-fueled project in the community. The only downfall with this past proposal is that because it's solely based on donation, there has to be a marketing team constantly reaching out to the community and those like you to continue the donation and to create the desire to donate towards this organization. Not only does music connect with everyone on an emotional level, but it creates more active listeners, awareness, overall academic achievement. And the National Association for Music Education found that research on the effects of music education on children's development has revealed that the number of cognitive benefits associated with music engagement, including improvements in intelligence, spatial abilities, phonological awareness, verbal memory, the processing of perceptivity, academic achievement, processing sound, and neurological development. With the Bentley Music Foundation, our main objective is to ensure the opportunity of music education within our community. With your generous donation, it will provide each student in the community an instrument for the entire academic year and one that they choose. Access to thousands of sheet music references that they are able to print out, and a positive outlook on the future of exploring performing arts in the world. With my personal experience, music was my passion, but it unfortunately was not funded by the California State University and the Department of Education. We can't let this happen again to students here in our community. It's unfortunate, but the music industry is constantly growing, and with technology, there is so much to be learned in the music industry studies, such as iTunes, live streaming, YouTube, and now Google Play. I had to reconsider my major due to lack of funding, but that did not stop me, and that's why I created this music foundation. We cannot let aspiring music students' dreams to be crushed again. One was one too many. Thank you.